Good afternoon, Flying Eagles fans, and welcome inside the Birdcage on the campus of Robert C. Byrd High School. This is RCB basketball.
Stiff on the midfield, down the near side sideline to the 30, the 20, the 10. They're not going to get him. It's a Robert C. Byrd touchdown.
Good afternoon, Flying Eagle fans. I am Jonathan Griffin II, along with David Oliverio, to bring you this action in this Big Ten matchup between the visiting Grafton Bearcats and your Robert C. Byrd Flying Eagles. Taking a look at the starting lineups for this afternoon's game. First for the Bearcats, Mason Dunham, number 11, a 6'2 junior. Number 1, Jacob Mayer, a 5'9 junior. Number 12, Cody Cook, a 6'3 junior. Number 22, Harrison Mayer, a 6'1 junior. And number 34, JT Veltri, a 6'3 senior. Looking at the Flying Eagles lineup, number 12, a 5'10 senior, Braden Tomlinson. Number 14, a 6'2 senior, Charles Hawkins. Number 10, a 6' senior, Wyatt Floyd. Number 15, a 6'1 senior, Quentin Cooley. And number 2, a 6'2 senior, Bryce Byrd. As we are now ready for the national anthem, we will listen in.
And now, here's starting lineup for the Grafton Bearcats. At guard, number 1, junior Jacob Mayer. At forward, number 11, junior Mason Dunham. At forward, number 12, junior Cody Cook. Number 22, for junior Harrison Mayer. And for the 34, senior JT Veltri. And now for starting lineup for the Robert C. Byrd Eagles. Number 2, senior Bryce Byrd. 14, Charles Hawkins. And senior, number 15, Quinn Cooley.
And welcome back inside the Bird Cage this afternoon as we get ready for this Big Ten matchup between the Grafton Bearcats and your Robert C. Byrd Flying Eagles. Looking at Grafton, they sit at 4-11 overall, and they are coming off a 70-47 loss at home to North Marion. The Flying Eagles, they sit at 6-8 overall and fell at Lincoln 54-50. So should be a pretty good matchup here this afternoon between these two Big Ten opponents.
You know, Grafton has had some exceptional basketball over the past decade that I'm a little shocked to see them with only 4 wins. But you got to know, they're an unbelievably well-coached team, and there's still a lot of talent on this roster.
Yeah, and they're very young, but they've got some maturity. They've got 4 juniors and a senior in the starting lineup, so look for them to come with some maturity. The tip is up, and it is controlled by Hawkins out to the front court as Braden Tomlinson starts the offense for the Flying Eagles. Tomlinson over to the left wing to Cooley. Cooley looks inside to Bryce Byrd. Just a miss. Byrd went to make a move, hit off his own knee, out of bounds to the Bearcats. Here comes Grafton. Jacob Mayer starts the offense in the post to Veltri.
Mayer's a big name in the Grafton area.
Back to Veltri. Veltri looks to drive, puts a shot up. No good, but a rebound by Mayer. And then he kicks it out to Dunham, who hits a 3 for the first points of the afternoon as the Bearcats lead 3-0. Here's Quentin Cooley. He looks at a 3, no good. Ball is pulled down by Cook for the Bearcats, and they are off and running. Oh, shot there on the wing by Mayer, no good, but it is rebounded by Cook, and Cook puts it up and in for the 2 as the Bearcats take a 5-0 lead.
Big start for the Grafton Bearcats in this contest.
They definitely look to push and running. Here's a little jumper by Hawkins, no good. It was rebounded initially by Byrd, but Bryce tried to tip it back to Hawkins. However, Hawkins was already following his shot, and the ball goes out of bounds to the Bearcats.
I think RCB can use, for one, a defensive stop here I think is crucial. But on the offensive end, slow it down just a tiny bit.
Yeah, they're trying to run a little bit too much with the Bearcats. We could see the Bearcats, they want to get out and run early on, and Robert C. Byrd really hasn't got set offensively. Here's the ball. Up top to Mayer. Jacob driving. Jump stops. It's deflected by Tomlinson. It comes away with a turnover for Bryce Byrd. But it's going to be a turnover as the ball goes back to the Bearcats.
Bryce goes for the pass here, but just can't hold up when he sees that it's no longer there.
Yeah, knew what he was trying to do.
Just couldn't, and he thought, oh, I can't throw that. Oh, no. Grafton looks strong to the hole.
Yeah, good strong drive by Veltri off the rim, no good. Pulled down by Quentin Cooley for the Eagles. Tomlinson controls it up top, over to Wyatt Floyd. Floyd looks to drive, dishes it off to Hawkins. Hawkins, a little jump shot in the corner, and it is good.
Good bucket by Hawkins. He can do that.
Yeah,
that's an all-day shot for him.
Yeah, needs to be a little more assertive on offense, I think. Here's a tip by Wyatt Floyd. Ball's on the floor.
Go slingshot.
Good defensive hustle by the Flying Eagles, but it's going to stay Bearcat basketball.
I'll tell you, we talk about active hands all the time, and this is the most active defense I've seen of Byrd probably all year long.
Yeah, they're really getting those passing lanes, and those hands are very active. And Wyatt Floyd is just a ball of energy out there for the Flying Eagles. Here's a drive by the Bearcats.
Hey, go 41.
That was
41.
Dunham Dunham trying to force the pass on the baseline, and it is tipped out of bounds by the Eagles. Inbounds play, and it is stolen by Floyd. Floyd down the court and goes for the layup, but he is going to be fouled. And that is going to go on Cody Cook with the body. That is Cook's first personal, team first. So Wyatt will go to the free throw line. He'll get 2 shots. First one rims out.
Can't miss these freebies early on.
Yeah, especially the offense hasn't looked great early, so we really need to connect on these free throws. Second one up is short, and it is pulled down by Cook as the Bearcats bring the ball into the front court. Mayer with a nice little jump stop and put up. The shot's no good. It is pulled down by Hawkins for the Flying Eagles.
Hawkins about lost it.
Tomlinson has the ball up front, looks for a shot. He's going to drive left, little jumper in the lane, no good. But it is going to be pulled down by Hawkins. Hawkins loses it. Tomlinson gets it back on the baseline, and we're going to have a travel on the Flying Eagles. It's going to go back to the Bearcats. Caden Keener checks in for the Bearcats.
Big scrum for the ball here. That was a walk.
Yeah.
Even though he did lose the basketball at the end, it's still a walk.
Here is Veltri with the ball. Hands it off momentarily to Dunham. Dunham gives it right back to Veltri. Veltri's driving. Looks to the corner. A shot up by Mason Dunham. No good.
This is more the Eagles' territory.
Pulled down by Tomlinson, and Tomlinson goes coast to coast to get his first 2 points of the game. Right back comes Grafton. A little layup underneath was missed by Mayer. Rebounded by Veltri. Veltri missed it and finally pulled down by Hawkins as the Eagles regain possession.
This feels like the old Eagles basketball teams that we've gotten to know and love, that's for sure.
Here is a little shot in the paint by Tomlinson. Good little pull up and a nice assist there by Hawkins. And the Eagles take the lead 6-5 over the Bearcats.
Too much dribble, let's go.
I like it. And this is the way these kids love to play. They love to get up and down the court as quickly as possible. Ooh, fancy footwork.
Veltri out front, controls it, settles for a shot, no good, but an easy rebound there by Dunham. Dunham lays it in for 2 as the Bearcats go back up 7-6 over the Flying Eagles.
That's too easy for Dunham. Eagles have to find a body and box him out.
Here is Quentin Cooley. Looks to drive, hands the ball off. Back into the corner to Wyatt Floyd. Floyd looking out to Hawkins. Hawkins picks it up, back over to Tomlinson.
Probably not what you want Hawkins to do.
Ooh. And a nice little step back jumper by Tomlinson. Really bails the Eagles out on that offensive possession. Wasn't a really great offensive possession. And on the other end, here's a drive by Mayer. He's going to be fouled.
Let me tell you, Thompson can score. Yeah, that guy can. He has a nose to find the hole, and it's just, he's so good at it.
That foul is going to go on Tomlinson. That's his first, team first. Dylan America checks in for Grafton. He's currently with the ball. Out to Veltri.
Interesting last name. Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Veltri drives, loses it, but it goes off a Flying Eagles defender in the lane.
Dylan America. Okay. Oh, good pick and roll.
Nice, nice little pick and roll. And Harrison Mayer gets the easy 2 as the Bearcats go back up by 1, 9-8.
Bird doesn't really, Grafton's just real. They're executing so well on the offensive end.
Here is a 3, the top of the key from Cooley. That is good. However, the Bearcats, they are right back in the front court offensively, ready to run their set. Over to America. America looks, hands it off to Keener. Keener over to Veltri. Veltri drives baseline, a little layup, no good. Rebound pulled down by Bryce Bird. And back come the Eagles. Tomlinson, nice little pull-up jumper in the paint.
I mean, you try to defend that, and there's just not much you can do.
Not much you can do. However, the Bearcats right back, respond. Veltri gets his first 2 of the ball game.
I love this sort of basketball.
Fast pace, a lot of action. Here's the Eagles slowing it down momentarily. Bryce Bird gets a pass from Hawkins as he cuts out to Tomlinson. Tomlinson's three's no good, and the rebound is pulled down by Keener for the Bearcats. Mayer out front, guarded by Cooley, looking to drive. And
he walked.
Good block there by Cooley. Mayer retains possession, however, he walks with the basketball.
And that's the right call.
Yeah.
And even though there probably was a little bit of body, he held up and stopped, let the defender go by, but just couldn't keep his footing.
Yeah, really good call there by the officials. Checking in now for the Bearcats, number 15, Garrett Hudson, into the ball game. Tomlinson off a little pick, about the same spot as earlier on the opposite side of the lane. And the little pull-up jumper is good.
It's just different ways to do the same thing over and over again for him.
Yeah, so that's 10 early first quarter points here for Tomlinson as the Eagles lead the Bearcats 15-11. Time running out here in this first quarter. 3 seconds on the clock, and it's going to be a turnover. Tomlinson with the steal as the end of this first quarter. Flying Eagles lead it 15-11. We will be back after these messages. And welcome back inside the Bird Cage on the campus of Robert C. Byrd High School. Second quarter ready to start here as your Flying Eagles lead the Grafton Bearcats 15-11. Grafton with the ball. It is out front with Jacob Mayer. Mayer looking.
Remember, Grafton led 5-0 in the start of that first quarter.
Yeah, it really wasn't until Braden Tomlinson kind of took over there for the Eagles that they have taken this lead. And here Mayer driving again. A little shot, no good. It is blocked by Tomlinson.
He connected the pass. Oh, my goodness.
A great fast break there for the Flying Eagles. An unbelievable pass there into Floyd.
I don't know how it connected. This pass right here, if we could see it. There it is.
What a pass. Floyd, he's going to get fouled in the act of shooting. He goes to free throw line, knocks down the first. That foul for Grafton was on Hudson. His first, team's second. Second free throw up for Floyd, in and out, and it is rebounded by Keener for the Bearcats. America with the ball on the wing, over to Keener. Keener looking to back his defender down, pass in the paint to America. Can't handle the ball, out of bounds to the Flying Eagles. Several subs here for the Bearcats. You have Cook checking back in, Dunham checking back in, and Harrison Mayer checking back in, all for the Bearcats. For the Flying Eagles, Riley Dickerson checking in.
Bearcats a little bit more pressure this quarter.
Yeah, kind of extended that that matchup zone. Here's a three on the wing, no good. It is fought for and finally pulled down by Cook for the Bearcats. And Riley Dickerson picks up his first personal, team second.
Dickerson a little overzealous
just
on the defense.
Yeah, just a freshman.
Going to be a good player.
Good, yeah.
Going to be a very good player.
Getting a lot of good game minutes this season. Here's Grafton with the ball. In the corner to Cook. Cook drives to the wing. In the corner, Veltri for three, no good. Tipped around. Finally pulled down by Dunham. Out to Veltri. Veltri finds Harris.
Oh, what a... Oh, no! We're going to watch it.
What a find by Veltri to Harrison Mayer. And
we'll see if we can't see it here.
They're going to call the foul on Cooley.
Good look here. Great pass.
Oh,
no, sir.
Oh, that, yeah.
Oh, come on now.
That was a unbelievable block there by Quentin Cooley. Unfortunately, the foul was called on him, and Harrison Mayer knocks down the first of two, knocks down the second one.
You know, likely in that situation what happens is he came down hard on the basketball. What you really need to do, go straight up and just hit the ball.
Yeah, anytime that a official and a ref is going to see that
Yes.
down full force, they're most likely going to blow the whistle. So here is the Eagles. Here are the Eagles on offense. Over to Dickerson.
3-2.
Picks up his dribble. Yeah, looks like a little 3-2 now by the Bearcats. Tomlinson in the corner has some trouble, gets out of it. In the post to Bird. Bryce Bird.
Strong move by Bird.
Yeah, maneuvers his way to the basket. Strong move. And 2 points up. And is good for the Flying Eagles as they lead 18-13.
Bird, not the most physically intimidating person on the court, but he's deceptive with his strength.
Yeah, he's got some length. Here is a three out front by Jacob Mayer, no good. Pulled down by the freshman Dickerson. Dickerson pushes it in the corner to Bird. Now back to Floyd. Riley cuts.
Passing.
Great find by Wyatt Floyd. As Dickerson gets his first 2 points of the ball game as Robert C. Bird leads 20-13 here in the second quarter of this Big Ten matchup.
Bird doing a good job of continuing on the offensive end.
A little shot up by Dunham, no good. Pulled down by Bryce Bird. Bryce's third rebound of the contest. Looks inside. Back out top to Tomlinson. In the corner to Bird. Bird back out to Tomlinson. He wanted the three, thought about it. Gives it back to Bird, over to Dickerson. Back to Tomlinson. He's going to try a three from this corner, no good, but the rebound's going to be Dickerson. And Dickerson's going to get it back. Oh, no good. But we're going to get a foul on the Bearcats.
You know, I know that the Grafton's in that 3-2, and I don't want to give him any advice, but, you know, three-point shooting is not really the Eagles' forte. You probably should just go into a 2-3 and stop that.
Yeah, really, other than Quentin Cooley, we haven't seen the hottest three-point shooting this season from the Flying Eagles. Dickerson misses the front end of his first free throw as Charles Hawkins checks back in for the Flying Eagles.
I love how the kids today are rolling up their shorts.
Yeah, they
right?
They like them.
We went full force when we were younger.
Yeah.
You know?
And second free throw is up and in for Dickerson.
I grew up with Allen Iverson with his shorts down to his ankles.
When I played, the longer the shorts were,
That's right.
The better basketball player. That's now it's the opposite. Here is a three-point shot out top by Veltri. It does not connect with the rim, out of bounds. Eagle basketball. A little half-court pressure here by Grafton.
See, I don't know. I would, if I'm this, listen, if you want to put token defense, a little pressure, don't do it at half court. Do it the entire way.
There's a drive by Bryce Bird. It's going to be an offensive charge taken by Dunham. So that's going to be Bryce's first personal foul, team fourth, as the Eagles give the ball right back to the Bearcats. Just a little out of control.
I think so.
Here's a drive by the Bearcats. That is cooked. Layup's no good. It is pulled down by Bryce Bird. Over to Tomlinson in the corner. Drives. Little jumper in the lane. No good. Rebound down to Hawkins. Hawkins goes up. No good. Finally pulled down by Dunham for the Bearcats. 3:15 and counting in this second quarter. Here's the Bearcats, a little shot by Harrison Mayer, no good. Pulled down by Veltri. Veltri kicks it out to Jacob Mayer for three, up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Hawkins. Eagles are out to the races.
That's exactly what you want.
Great lead pass there from Tomlinson to Dickerson. Dickerson lays it in for the and one. Foul was going to be called on Jacob Mayer, his first, team fourth, as Dickerson is going to go to the free throw line to try and cap off this old-fashioned three-point play. Shot is up and good, and Dickerson's 6 points now. Has got to be the shoes with the baby blue and pink for him today.
Those are stylish.
Veltri out top, wide open for three, no good. Rebound ball's fought for. It's pulled down for the Eagles by Cooley, and they're going to call a foul on Veltri.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was more the two Eagles players just kind of jostling for the ball.
So that's team's fifth personal, his first. Eagles lead it 24-13 here in the second quarter. Ball out top to Bryce Bird. Bryce over to Cooley. Cooley looking. Back up top to Tomlinson. Tomlinson looking to drive. Good drive. Just missed the layup. Pulled down by the Bearcats. Jacob Mayer brings it back in the front court and finds Dunham in the corner for three.
Breaks a scoring drought.
Yeah, a little scoring drought there by the Bobcats.
And a 3 points. I don't think they've hit a three since the opening minute of the first quarter.
Yeah, and it was Dunham that's hit both of their long-distance shots. Inside to Bird. Bird looking back out top to Tomlinson. Tomlinson for three. It is good. Good inside-out play there for the Flying Eagles. Here's the Bearcats back on offense. Inside to Veltri. Veltri, a little turnaround jumper, no good, but he's going to be fouled. It's going to be on Tomlinson. It's going to be his second, team fifth.
Bryce Bird finding the open man here.
Good dish out there. First shot up for Veltri is no good, and you can tell the Bearcats, they really want their offense to run through Veltri. However, he just hasn't been able to get in the scoring column. He's only got 2 points, and he's 0 for 1 right now from the free throw line.
100%. Veltri, a big body, looks very athletic.
Second free throw is up and no good, and it is pulled down by Cooley. Cooley with a nice pass. Layup no good. Rebound pulled down by Keener for the Bearcats. Bearcats racing to the front court. And a little drive by Jacob Mayer. Pitches it up there in the lane. 2 points good. And it is 27-18. Flying Eagles lead here as we approach just a minute to play in the second quarter. Emmanuel Holmes has checked in the ball game for the Flying Eagles. 6'1" freshman. Hawkins on the drive. Out to Cooley in the corner. Shot no good, but a nice rebound by Bryce Bird, his 5th of the contest. Shot up no good, but another offensive rebound by the Eagles as Holmes pulls it down, and Coach Basil Lucas didn't like something, calls a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Just 40 seconds remain until halftime. The Flying Eagles lead by 9, 27-18, and a bulk of this scoring has fallen on Tomlinson for the Flying Eagles. He's got 13 points here in this first half. And Coach Lucas is going to check Tomlinson back into the lineup for this, what could be the last shot of the half. We'll see what Coach Lucas draws up.
Offensively, the Eagles have kind of ran through him for this whole season. So you can't stop scoring in this contest. Grafton is going to put together a run, and you've got to be able to continue your scoring.
Yeah, it's imperative for the Eagles to keep up this scoring in Tomlinson. We've seen him do it kind of all season long. See if he can continue off to a great start here this afternoon. And the Eagles pull it out. Tomlinson directing traffic. They are going to most likely try and hold for the last shot. Under 30 seconds to go. Grafton comes out. Provides a little pressure over to Holmes. Holmes dribbling back over to Tomlinson. Tomlinson looking. Now over to Quentin Cooley. And Robert C. Bird's going to look. Cooley finds Tomlinson. Tomlinson's going to fire up a 3. No good. Rebound is going to stay with the Flying Eagles. So a good look there for Tomlinson. Just couldn't get it to fall.
I'm a little shocked that.
A good little look there on the inbound play as Tomlinson gave it up to Hawkins in the lane, but he couldn't get it to fall. As we are now at halftime with the Flying Eagles leading the Bearcats 27-18. We will take a break and look at some.
Hello, and welcome to Harrison County, West Virginia. With a population of over 69,000, Harrison County is a thriving community with plenty of recreational opportunities, historical sites, and a booming economy. And with an ideal central location, Harrison County is within a 10-hour drive of 60% of the population of the United States, with relatively easy access to cities like New York City, Chicago, and Atlanta. Vital to the region is our North Central West Virginia Airport, which serves as an economic engine for the area, providing countless job opportunities to local residents and has an annual impact of over $1 billion. Whether you're here to visit or find a place to call home, there's plenty to discover in Harrison County.
There's something for everyone in Harrison County. Indian mounds, located near the Veterans Park, are thought to be burial mounds constructed by the Hopwellian culture prior to the year 1000 AD. During the Civil War, the county seat Clarksburg served as a military depot for the Union Army. General George B. McClellan held it. Harrison County Schools has a long-standing tradition of providing outstanding educational opportunities for its students. Comprised of 24 schools, our district serves the needs of pre-K through 12th grade students throughout Harrison County. Providing a safe, supportive learning environment for all, we offer a well-planned, comprehensive curriculum designed to meet the needs of every student at every grade level. The elementary curriculum emphasizes core subjects augmented by music, art, health, integrated technology offerings, and physical education. Middle school students are introduced to programs, career counseling, and coursework that will help them make the transition to high school. Our high schools offer a broad and challenging curriculum to meet diversified needs and prepare our students for future careers or post-secondary education. Advanced placement honors, as well as dual credit partnerships, are available through local universities. Healthy Grand Families is a free initiative to provide information and resources to grandparents who are raising grandchildren. Healthy Grand Families is a partnership with Harrison County Schools, Family Services of Harrison County, and United Way. Harrison County Schools, where all are leaders and all are learners.
And welcome back to the Eagles halftime, brought to you by Ascent Global Solutions. Taking a look here at the first half stats. First, for Grafton, they have 12 rebounds as a team. However, just 2 assists as a team, so that's definitely something to keep an eye on. Grafton is led by Dunham. He's got 8 points and 2 rebounds. Harrison Mayer has 4 points, a rebound, and an assist. Flying Eagles, they have 17 rebounds as a team, 6 assists as a team. They are led by Brayton Tomlinson. He's got 13 points, 2 assists, and a rebound. Riley Dickerson came into the ball game off the bench, scored 6 points, pulled down 2 rebounds. And Bryce Bird has 2 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. Those are a look at your first half stats. We will take another break, and we will be back for the third quarter.
I'd wear it on. I thought that was you, but I wasn't sure. I can't hear nothing. I don't want the traffic in there.
And welcome back inside the Bird Cage on the campus of Robert C. Byrd High School as we are set for third quarter action here in this Big Ten matchup between the visiting Grafton Bearcats and your Robert C. Byrd Flying Eagles. Eagles currently lead the Bearcats 27-18, and something to keep an eye on, David, is I noticed the Eagles came out and got some warm-up shots in. Grafton did not. They came out really close to the second half start and didn't get any extra shots up.
There's something to be said about that. When I always played, I didn't want to come out here too early either. I just wanted to show up and play, and I always thought we all played better that way. Of course, I'm not a college athlete or one very good one, to be honest with you.
And here, Flying Eagles, little jumper connected on by Hawkins as he pushes the score now to 29-18. Grafton with the ball. And that is, Dunham has it stripped away from Tomlinson. Tomlinson down on the other end. Layup no good, too strong. Battle for the rebound. Oh, and it is going to be Bearcats basketball. Foul was going to be called on Hawkins, his first, team first.
And that's just life when you play as hard a defense as the Eagles play.
Yeah, that was a...
You're going to get those fouls. That's just going to happen, so you just move on from it.
Yeah, you're going to pick up some ticky-tack fouls the way this Flying Eagles squad likes to play defense. Inside to Veltri. Veltri on the baseline to Harrison Mayer. Mayer out to Dunham. Dunham's three, no good. Rebound pulled down by Tomlinson. Eagles out and running. And Hawkins gets the easy layup as the Flying Eagles increase their lead now to 31-18. Bearcats back on offense.
I'll say this. Grafton moves the basketball exceptionally. The shots just simply aren't falling right now, and that's the biggest problem. If some of these shots were falling, we'd be in a completely different ballgame.
Yeah, there's no doubt. They know what they want to do offensively. It's just unfortunate some of their shots haven't fallen here today. That last foul was called on Cooley, his second, team second. In the lane, Harrison Mayer layup no good, but it is pulled down by Veltri and put back in by Veltri.
I thought the first one should have been a foul.
Also fouled on the play, so he's going to go to the free throw line. That foul was on Bryce Byrd, his second, team third. Veltri's shot up is good from the free throw line as they now pull back within 10, 31-21 in favor of the Eagles. Braden Tomlinson with the ball. Screened by Wolf Floyd. Tomlinson looking to drive, nothing doing, pulls it back out.
Thomas face, Harry. Get through, help side.
Over to Bryce Byrd. Bryce Byrd in the post to Floyd. Floyd out top to Tomlinson. Tomlinson thought about the three. No, does not pull the trigger. Cooley drives back out to Tomlinson. Tomlinson on the wing. Shots up, no good. Rebound is pulled down by Quentin Cooley.
Oh, my goodness.
Shot up, no good. It pulls down another rebound. Another missed shot. Finally pulled down for the Bearcats by Harrison Mayer.
It's all because you don't body anybody.
Just could not get. Someone take the lid off that basket, man. That's been ridiculous.
Hey, yeah, go KU.
Not sure who that last foul was called on.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and here's going to be an offensive foul called on by Harrison Mayer.
That was a really hard screen, but we'll take a look at it. Now this is half speed. So let's take a look at it here.
He wasn't moving, didn't have his arms out. That looked like a pretty good screen. Just a lot of contact.
It looked good to me.
Yeah.
Now it's a big collision, but it looked like a good screen to me. Normally I don't side with the fans, but yeah, the fans probably had a gripe on that one.
Get through it.
Tomlinson with the ball out top. In the paint to Bryce Bird. No shot. We're going to have a blocking foul. We got a pretty good angle at this one, so I'll show you why that's a blocking foul. Good pick and roll here, and there's why that's a blocking foul. And it's such a subtle movement, but there was no stoppage by the defender.
Come on, pressure, help
Flying
side.
Eagles have the
Stay
ball
help.
out top.
You're good, Cody.
Hawkins into Floyd.
Get out to it.
Floyd looks
High
to
hand
make a
close.
move, nothing
Help
doing.
side.
Back over to Tomlinson. Tomlinson's going to drive, layup high off the backboard, and it is good as he collects his 15th point of the ball game. And the Bearcats right back quickly. Wow. As Jacob Mayer finds Veltri. Veltri drives and is going to get another chance at another three-point play.
No time to celebrate.
That is Wyatt Floyd's first personal. Fourth as a team. Free throw up is no good by Veltri. Rebound is pulled down by Bryce Bird. Almost to this halfway point here in the third quarter. Flying Eagles lead the Bearcats by 10, 33-23. Here's Hawkins. Hawkins drives over to Cooley.
Get dead. Pressure it.
Over to Tomlinson. Tomlinson directing traffic. Ball to Hawkins. Hawkins' little pull-up jumper. It is good.
Yeah, and that is his game right there. That little catch and shoot, square up to the basket, and he is darn good at it.
Here is Grafton. Back drive by Mayer. Mayer with a little floater in the lane, no good. Pulled down by Bryce Bird, and he's off to the races. He finds Tomlinson. Tomlinson's first shot was blocked. He gets his rebound out to Cooley. Cooley attempts a three, no good, but that rebound's pulled down by Hawkins. Hawkins is going to be fouled by Cody Cook.
There's a lot going on in that stretch.
Yeah. It's going to be Cook's second, the team third, and Hawkins is going to go to the free throw line. First one's up and good. Caden Keener checks back in for the Bearcats. Second shot up for Hawkins is good. Hawkins now has 10 points in the contest for the Flying Eagles as the Eagles go back up 37-23 with under 4 minutes to play here in this third quarter. America checks back in for the Bearcats. Over to Jacob Mayer. Mayer looks for three, no good. Rebound pulled down by Hawkins for the Eagles. He gets it out to Tomlinson. A nice Euro step. And again, high off the backboard. And it is good for his 17th point of the ball game. Grafton, however, like you stated earlier, David, no time to celebrate because they are pushing that basketball.
Absolutely not. Grafton will get the ball out as quickly as any team. But watch this. Thomason. Great Euro step here. 1, 2, no walk. And the floater's good.
Great move there by Tomlinson. And here's Grafton with the ball out top by America. Over to Jacob Mayer. Mayer looks to drive, a little floater in the lane, but he's going to be fouled.
It's a good job by Mayer.
Yeah.
It's a good dribble drive. And what I think, as much as these two teams love to go up and down, the time is against Grafton right now. They've got to get to the free throw line and elongate this game a little bit.
That foul is going to be the third on Quentin Cooley. And Mayer knocks down his first free throw. Mayer, a short guard, but he's done a good job of getting in the paint this afternoon. He's had a chance at a couple floaters, but it's kind of like we talked earlier, just the shots haven't fallen here today for the Bearcats. Second shot is up and good for Mayer, and Grafton is going to call a timeout. 30 seconds, so we will keep it here. 3:16 to play here in the contest. Flying Eagles lead 39-25, and bulk of the work has been done here offensively for the Flying Eagles by none other than Braden Tomlinson. He's got 17 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, does it on both ends. Defensively, wreaks havoc, very active. Just an all-around great contest here by him. And really, we talked about it earlier, talking about Bryce Bird. He's got a game high right now. He's got 7 rebounds. So Bryce Bird, not the biggest guy, but really making an impact here on the boards for the Flying Eagles.
And it's about time, to be honest with you. I think Bryce Bird needs to have a breakout game to show just how good of a ball player he actually is, because he is so good. He just needs to have that breakout confidence.
Here is Bird inbounding the ball to Tomlinson, as Grafton's going to now go man, full court pressure. Again, time is not on their side here. Eagles are being patient on offense. Over to Bryce Bird. Thought about the 3, no good. Inside, going to be blocked, but there's a foul called. We'll see who the foul. It is going to go on Dylan America. That's his first personal, team 4th. First free throw shot up attempt is no good. Second one is good for Bennett. And the Flying Eagles now lead 40-25. Grafton running some offense out to Keener up top. Keener trying to get it into Veltri. No doing, active hands there. Deflection out to Tomlinson. Tomlinson drive, no good, but pulled down by Bennett for a rebound, but taken away by Keener as Grafton comes back the other way. Keener, though, is going to give it right back to the Flying Eagles as Tomlinson races back down the court. Out to Hawkins. Hawkins for 3, no good. Bennett with another rebound.
There we go.
And lays it in. So Bennett making an impact here for the Flying Eagles off the bench. He's got 3 points and 2 rebounds. America has it out top for Grafton. And coach is going to call a timeout for Grafton as Michael Johnson calls a timeout, full timeout. We will take a quick break and be back to wrap up this third quarter. And welcome back into the Bird Cage on the campus of Robert C. Byrd High School. 1:42 and counting here in the third quarter. Your Flying Eagles lead the Bearcats of Grafton 42-25. Grafton with the ball. Running some offense. Jacob Mayer, a little floater in the lane is good.
Yeah, that kid can just do that all night long. He's actually a very good player.
Yeah,
Don't let that size fool you, man. He can ball.
Yeah, he's got 6 points in the contest, 2 assists and a rebound. Here are the Flying Eagles. Over to Dickerson. Dickerson looks to drive, cut off, back out top to Hawkins. Bird's going to be in no rush as they have full control of this game. They're going to take their time, run some clock, and run some offense. Bennett with the ball. Gets it back out top to Hawkins. Dickerson looks to drive. Bennett, nice dish to Bird. Bird
Got
goes
away
up,
with one, I think.
no good. Rebound is pulled down by America for Grafton, and I'm with you. I think Bryce Berg got away with a walk there.
Go again, let's go.
Here are the Bearcats. Dunham out to America. America in the corner to Veltri. Veltri drives. Nice drive by Veltri.
Good, let's go. Be up, Jake.
So here's where I think the Eagles get into trouble. I'm not a big fan of stalling the basketball.
I'm with you.
I'm in the just play.
Here's a drive by Tomlinson. Tomlinson high off the backboard. Shot's no good, but they're going to call a foul. We'll see who that's on. That's going to go on Harrison Mayer. That's his second personal. Team fifth, which is going to send Tomlinson to the free throw line, which, if you're Coach Johnson for the Bearcats, is the last thing you want. Here is Tomlinson's first shot, is up and good.
Yeah, not the best guy to foul if you're a Bearcat fan.
No. 18 points and counting on the night on this afternoon for Tomlinson, and misses the second one. Rebounds pulled down by Harrison Mayer. They're going to fling a half-court shot, no good. And the third quarter is going to come to an end here with your Flying Eagles in the lead, 43-29. We will take a break and be back with the fourth quarter action. And welcome back to Robert C. Byrd High School for this fourth quarter action of this Big Ten matchup between the Grafton Bearcats and your Robert C. Byrd Flying Eagles. Here's a quick foul by the Flying Eagles to start this fourth quarter by Riley Dickerson. It's going to be his second, team 6. And Grafton is going to reset. Ball's over to Dunham. Dunham looks to drive. Out to America. Now America's looking to drive. And Jacob Mayer's going to get the ball back. Not much doing offensively here. Into Veltri. Veltri, nice pass to Harrison Mayer. Mayer puts it up for the 2. So some good inside passing there on that possession for the Bearcats. Here's are the Flying Eagles. Braden Tomlinson breaks the pressure.
Stay help.
Tomlinson looking to drive
Good.
And traveled. Went up to shoot the ball, got blocked, came down with it, moved his pivot foot. It's going to be a turnover. Ball goes back to Grafton. Grafton out front. America with the ball. Over to Dunham. Dunham looks for 3. Shot is up and good. It's his third three-pointer of the ball game.
Within 9, they're going to make it a ball game. Got to keep going if you're Bird.
Pressure
Yeah,
it.
if you're Bird, you don't want to. Don't
Back
worry
to
about
Jake.
the clock right now.
Gotta
Just
be
you
up.
want
Gotta
to
be up.
continue to play like you have the first 3 quarters. Look to score.
Pressure it, Harry.
Bird traditionally not great in the half-court offense. They really just want to speed things up and get the easy buckets.
Tomlinson out front, directing traffic. Over to Bennett. Bennett's going to look to drive. Bennett out to Cooley, opposite wing. Cooley's three's no good. Rebound pulled down by Dunham. Dunham. Dunham.
Oh my goodness.
Over to Mayer. Jacob Mayer is denied by Quentin Cooley.
Cooley slow played that, and I was wondering what he was doing, but my goodness, he got back into it.
Here offensively, Tomlinson drives into Bennett. Bennett back out to Tomlinson. Back into Bennett.
Great job. Hey, we're going to get to that here in a second, but I want to see this block. No. He
What a
said
block.
no. That's okay.
Hey, when
Go
the
ahead and
help
take that
flies,
from
you gotta rotate down. You stand and watch.
And that shot is up and in by Bennett. As the Flying Eagles lead 46-34 with 5:39 and ticking to go in this Big Ten matchup. Grafton offensively with the ball. Harrison Mayer loses it, stolen away by Tomlinson. Tomlinson takes it the other way for maybe the easiest 2 points he's had all night.
Thompson really, I'm going to show you here in a second what he does to really spring this.
Beltry drives, little floater, leaves it short. Rebound pulled down by Hawkins for the Flying Eagles. Bryce Bird with the ball out top, over to Hawkins. Guarded tightly by Harrison Mayer.
Pressure it, Cody.
Back to Cooley. Cooley looks to get it to Floyd. Floyd fumbles the ball. Scruffle. And going to be a foul on Floyd. That's going to be his second. Team seventh.
You can't really see here, but what I wanted to talk about just a quick second is look how far out that basketball already is. And this is right after the steal. And Thomason throws the ball out in front of him so that he can outrun the defender and get to that basketball for the easy bucket. When if he doesn't do that, he's going to deal with the defender that's going to be right on top of him. Amazing play.
1-and-1 up. Shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by Bryce Bird. Again out quickly for the Eagles.
There we go.
Quentin Cooley finds a cutting Tomlinson as Tomlinson lays it in. 50-34, 4:28 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Jacob Mayer looks to drive, tied up, gets it over to Cody Cook. Cook finds Harrison Mayer. Mayer's fouled.
White 14, hit.
By Hawkins. Hawkins is second, team eighth. It's going to send Harrison Mayer to the free throw line. Misses the first one. Harrison's 2 for 3 from the free throw line today. Second one is up and good. Makes it 50-35. Flying Eagles lead here. Here comes Bird with the ball out top. Hawkins into the corner to Floyd. Floyd back out to Hawkins. Over to Tomlinson.
Cody, be alive. Pressure, JT. You got to be up. You got to be up.
Bearcats really applying heavy pressure. And Tomlinson's going to be fouled. That's going to be called on Mason Dunham.
1-1 the rest of the way here. Both teams shooting now.
That's his third, team seventh.
We talked about pressure, but Grafton's just going to have to keep this up, and the result is going to be fouls. So we're going to be here for a little while.
Yeah, if they want to try and extend this ball game as long as possible. First free throw is up and in for Tomlinson. Second one is good.
Not the best guy to foul.
No.
If you're a Grafton fan.
Grafton with it. Out top, Veltri. Veltri looking to drive. Inside to Harrison. Harrison kicks it out to Cook. Cook's three's no good. Rebounds pulled down by Bryce Bird, and he's going to be fouled by Harrison Mayer, his third, team 8. And we're going to walk down and shoot some 1-on-1 free throws here for Bryce Bird.
Now, a couple more points scored, and RCB will be up by 20. So at what time do you stop fouling in this contest?
First free throw, front end is no good on the 1-on-1. Rebounds pulled down by Veltri. For the Bearcats, they move into the front court. Cody Cook wide open, drives baseline. Nice little reverse layup for the 2 points. And back come the Eagles. Tomlinson left it for Wyatt Floyd. Floyd missed the layup, but Bryce was right there to collect the rebound and lay it in for 2. Back on the offensive end for the Bearcats, Jacob Mayer drives. He is fouled. It's
a little too hard on the original. Good cleaning up the bucket by number 2.
Yeah, good job there by Bird not giving up on that play. Jacob Mayer's first free throw is up and in. Last foul was on Hawkins. His 4th. Team 9th. And second free throw is up and in. So Jacob Mayer is 4 for 4 from the free throw line tonight.
Stay there. Pressure it. Don't reach.
And here comes the Flying Eagles, and they're going to get in the front court. And a reaching foul is going to be called on Dunham. It's going to be his 4th. Team's 9th. It's going to send, looks like Bryce Bird back to the free throw line. Checking in for the Bearcats is number 4, Caden Keener. Bryce Bird's free throw up is no good. Pulled down by Veltri of the Bearcats. 54-39, 2:45 to play. Veltri's going to drive all the way to the bucket. No good. Rebounds pulled down by the Eagles' Bennett. Tomlinson pushing. Pulls up, finds Quentin Cooley, and Quentin Cooley going to drill his second three-pointer of the contest. Back offensively for the Bearcats. Veltri shoots a 3, no good. Rebound pulled down by Braden Tomlinson. Bird pushes it up. Quentin Cooley in the corner for 3.
Sure, why not?
Back-to-back three-pointers by Cooley. And Jacob Meyer's going to answer that with a three-pointer of his own for the Bearcats. And we're going to have a timeout called. Just a 30-second. We'll keep it here. Really just a line change, I think, for both squads, as the Bearcats and Coach Johnson is going to make a line change. 5 new players are going to check in. You're going to have America. Garrett Hudson checks in. Number 32, Isaiah Van Scoy. Number 24, MJ Niedermeyer. And number 14, Mason Markley. All checking in for the Bearcats, and the Eagles also do the same. They make a line change. Anthony Corsini, Riley Dickerson. You have Sincere Newsom, Cayman Newsom, and Emmanuel Holmes, all on the court for the Flying Eagles. Holmes has it up front, looks to drive. Into Cameron.
Some really important minutes here for the substitutes for both teams.
Nice little up and under
Nice job.
By Cameron Newsom for the easy 2. And yeah, very, very important game minutes here for these young Flying Eagles to get some game action. Bearcats with the ball out front. America has it, looking to drive to his right, loses it. It's going to be stolen away by Holmes. Manny Holmes pushing it, going to pull up, now drive, looks to score, but no good. They're going to call a walk on the drive. So 62-42, Bird in front by 20 with 55 seconds remaining and ticking. They're going to come away with a much needed victory.
Off of black, white.
And here's a ill-advised pass by the Bearcats, goes off their own teammate back to the Flying Eagles.
It really is a must needed victory. I mean, I know we always say every team, you want to win every game, but you're not going to. But sitting at 6-8 overall, they really need to string together a couple of wins. And then you never know what happens towards the end of the season. But right now, you got to get your confidence up because it doesn't get easier. You've got Lincoln coming up, Bridgeport away, Fairmont Senior, and then closing out with Liberty and a shockingly good East Fairmont team.
Yeah, it's not going to get any easier. Bird having trouble to get the inbound pass in as Anthony Corsini is going to call a timeout. We'll keep it here, just 34.7 seconds remaining here in this fourth quarter in this Big Ten matchup. Flying Eagles in control, lead by 20, 62-42.
But a lot of these games, Lincoln, you lost to Lincoln away. You lost to Bridgeport home in a high-scoring game. Fairmont Senior, you got beat pretty bad. Liberty, and then East Fairmont, who you lost to. So out of your last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games, a neutral Scott, game there. But your last 5 games of the season, you were 1-4 against those teams.
Yeah, much needed victory here today. As we talked about, the schedule doesn't get any easier for the Flying Eagles. Here's Corsini with the ball, gets it from Newsom. Newson over to Holmes. Holmes back to Corsini. Sincere Newson out front, looks to drive, spin move in the paint. Shot is going to be blocked, collects his own rebound, shot is up, no good.
Good job by Newson just kind of keeping at that, though.
Yeah, really good job following a shot, trying to get something. There's a pump fake by America. And not going to get the shot off. That's going to do it as your Flying Eagles are victorious by 20 over the Bearcats of Grafton, 62-42. We'll take a quick break, and when we return, we will look at some post-game statistics. We will be right back.
Harrison County Schools has a long-standing tradition of providing outstanding educational opportunities for its students. Comprised of 24 schools, our district serves the needs of pre-K through 12th grade students throughout Harrison County. Providing a safe, supportive learning environment for all, we offer a well-planned, comprehensive curriculum designed to meet the needs of every student at every grade level. The elementary curriculum emphasizes core subjects augmented by music, art, health, integrated technology offerings, and physical education. Middle school students are introduced to programs, career counseling, and coursework that will help them make the transition to high school. Our high schools offer a broad and challenging curriculum to meet diversified needs and prepare our students for future careers or post-secondary education. Advanced placement honors, as well as dual credit partnerships, are available through local universities. Healthy Grand Families is a free initiative to provide information and resources to grandparents who are raising grandchildren. Healthy Grand Families is a partnership with Harrison County Schools, Family Services of Harrison County, and United Way. Harrison County Schools, where all are leaders and all are learners.
Welcome back inside the Bird Cage on the campus of Robert C. Byrd High School. Robert C. Byrd victorious by 20 over the Bearcats of Grafton, 62-42. We're going to take a look here at some individual statistics here. First for Grafton. They were led by Mason Dunham and Jacob Meyer. Both scored 11 points in the contest. Dunham finished with 3 rebounds, while Meyer had 2 assists and a rebound. J.T. Veltri chipped in with 9 points, had 4 rebounds and an assist. Harrison Mayer finished the contest with 7 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. And Cody Cook chipped in with 4 points, 4 rebounds. And Grafton had no scoring off the bench. However, Cade Keener did pull down 3 rebounds for the Bearcats. Taking a look individually for Tomlinson and the Flying Eagles, had a great day. 24 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Charles Hawkins chipped in with 10 points, 8 rebounds, and an assist. Quentin Cooley had 3 three-pointers in the contest for 9 points, 5 rebounds, and an assist. Riley Dickerson chipped in with 6 points and 2 rebounds. Bryce Bird had a nice ball game, finished with 4 points, had 10 rebounds and an assist. And Cameron Newson chipped in with 2 points off the bench for the Flying Eagles. And Bennett for the Flying Eagles finished with 6 points and 3 rebounds. So, David, with the win, Flying Eagles moved to 7-8 overall. Much needed win. Grafton falls to 4-12 here today from the Birdcage.
Yeah, 7-8, and I was so impressed by the way Bird played today. I think this is easily their most complete game of the season, and I'm looking forward to more of this moving forward.
Yeah, really good game all around for the Flying Eagles. So that's going to do it here for some high school afternoon hoops from inside the Birdcage. For David Oliverio, I'm Jonathan Griffin. We will see you next time